This is episode 4 of Talk Yo Shh. Welcome. Tonight we have some questions that is going to shake the audience. All right. Hopefully the panel, both males and females, make it do what it do. All right. So last week the males won. Ladies, it is time to redeem ourselves because the fellas took it home last week. But yeah, this is episode 4 of Talk Yo Shh. All right. But yes, tonight's panel, the both females will be Shanti and Banks. And then the male contestants is Cool Guy and Liddy Smitty. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off then, y'all. Let's kick it off. Pay me does ladies first. So ladies, our female contestants, if y'all can go ahead and box up, we greatly appreciate it.
Y'all ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
How y'all doing? I am Shanti. I stream whenever, but I do have a poetry show called Ratchet and Reckless Poetry, where y'all can pull up on me. If all y'all creative minds out there, y'all come on and pull up and say whatever y'all want to say, long as it's ratchet, reckless, urban, hood, ghetto, whatever. We there to have a good time, and we about to win. We about to win tonight. Come on now. Banks and Shanti.
I go by Banks, Big Banks if I'm on the other side, and Banks see if I'm feeling nice. You heard what Shanti said. We came here to win. I don't know how to lose. I got a show on Mondays. We're on hiatus right now, but I got a show on Monday, Manifesting with Banks. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, big pineapple. Yeah.
All right, so listen, we got a series of questions real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, ladies. What expectations do you hold for men? Do you hold men accountable for, in general?
Being a man, leading. How you expect to be to want a queen and you not even giving king energy. You telling us you supposed to be the leader and you saying we stand beside you or behind you, but you're not even outside being on no king energy. Grew up and I love it. I love this one because they said it the other day in my live and I've been stuck with it. Grew up with piss poor parents, okay, and deal with trauma that they haven't even dealt with their own trauma. So imagine I expect you to be honest with me when you're not even honest with yourself.
I agree 100%. And from another perspective, my expectation is the same that I expect from any human being, is to be compassionate to other people, is to have respect for yourself, to have a standard for yourself, because if you don't have a standard for yourself, then you can't have a standard or expectation for anybody else. You can't expect somebody to do something for you if you ain't doing it for yourself. So I expect you to have compassion for yourself first, so people can have compassion and feelings for you.
We respected that. So listen, At this time, we're about to have the ladies box down real quick, and the fellas box up real quick.
Shout out to everybody in live stream, y'all. If y'all just tapping into the live stream, this is episode 4 of Talk Yo Shh. All right, it's the males versus
It's Liddy Smitty, big Liddy, not the little one. The real me is the chill me. When you force my hand, I'm gonna play the cards you deal me. Let's get into it.
I like that. I ain't got no rhymes for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just, come to the live and catch a vibe. But if y'all know me, y'all know I do this though. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first rodeo. So me and Liddy.
My question to y'all is, does a woman's body count matter when it comes to a relationship? You can say yes, no, why. You gotta get more than a yes and a no. If you want to elaborate a little bit.
All right, so most definitely it does matter. Hell fucking yeah, it matters. So like my reasons is because like as men, we most definitely are prideful. You know what I'm saying? So when we give our all to a female, for a female to be our lady, not somebody that we smashing over, somebody to be our lady. We opened up and let them in. We don't want to know that other men, you feel me, had that. No man want to look at his woman like, oh, you was a hoe for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I know it might be double standard, but that's just the way the world works. Let's say, for example, this was long distance, then no, I don't feel like it matters. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys grew up in the same area, in the same state, then yes, it does matter, because nobody want to be out, you know what I'm saying, with a shorty and know that a man can disrespect you easily, you know what I'm saying, by telling you how he had your shorty.
It matters. It doesn't matter as much as it used to. So as a youngin', little homie, whatever the case may be, you saying you running around with all these bodies, it's like you don't want nobody that's that young and you got all these bodies. Why you 18 and you got over 25? Like, it just didn't make sense at a certain time when we was at a certain age. Now that I got an understanding and we went through life and people went through and you experienced stuff, I get it. Most of y'all people in here, y'all probably good investors. You're not gonna go out there and buy a lemon car knowing that it has how many drivers that it had, and it had these many problems going on, especially with the wisdom that you got now. You gonna go, you might get a certified pre-owned to keep it gangster. You know what I'm saying? You might go get something that got insurance on it. It's a lot of different factors that go into it, but I don't think it matters as much as it used to. Is it a factor? Absolutely.
This concludes round one, since they don't want me to sit up here and talk my shit back respectfully. This is the conclusion of round one. All right, so round two, y'all, is gonna be one male, one female in the box, and we are gonna start off with Liddy, Smitty, and Banksy.
So this round two, right? So basically, we're gonna give you some questions, and y'all gonna give both y'all opinions. But look, don't hold back, talk y'all shit. I'm gonna start off with Banks first. So Banks, I'm gonna dive right back into it real quick. Can a person be happy in a relationship and still cheat? If so, how and why?
I feel like women are way more forgiving than men. You know, at the end of the day, a woman will stay in a relationship with a man after he cheats and cheats and cheats and cheats. A female do that one time, or is over there talking to a man on her phone or whatever. You gotta go, pack them up. Pack them up. You gotta go. And that's, again, y'all was talking about double standards. There go another double standard that goes towards what? The man. Why are we putting the man on a hierarchy? Like I said, like before, like the men want to be kings, but not giving king energy. Men will be talking to 5 different females, but say, shorty, you the one.
You probably not happy with yourself. You're not happy with yourself if you cheat. I'm keeping it gangster. If you cheating, it's something that's lacking that you need, and you looking for the person that you with in order to fulfill that. And if you don't have it within yourself, then you gonna try to be selfish, and you gonna try to hold on to what you have, this 80%, but you also gonna go out there and try to find this other 20% right here, so that you can feel fulfilled between both of them without having to let go of what you got already. So can they be happy? I mean, they can. It could be perceived as happy, like, but are they really happy? Doubt it. Keep it gangster. I doubt it, because if you really know your value, you know your worth, and you deal with somebody that doesn't know your worth or doesn't know your value, they don't meet your standards for what you want it to be, and you still dealing with them, then it's like you're not really loving yourself. So are you happy with yourself?
All right, let's move on to the second question, because baby, Lord. All right, so this question is gonna be for Liddy, so please mute Banks. Banks, you'll have an opportunity to rebuttal here in just a moment. This is crazy. I like this. This is spicy.
Like with my brothers, I tell my brothers if I fuck a bitch wrong. Like that's how the type of relationship we got. You feel me? Even if I should, I'll tell him like, yo, you know what? I did this, that, and the third. And he brings something to my attention. I'm gonna question her, and I'm gonna give her the chance to tell her side of the story, and I just gotta take it from there. Like I don't think there's no one way or this or that. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta balance out traits on both sides.
So hold on.
Like at that point, I take out who is who, and I just balance out the personality traits and say like, yo, what is what? Is this or is this that? And then I gotta take it like that. I don't think that it really matters. Like if it's cutting like that thin, I just gotta look at the traits and whatever situation that happened. Either one of them is willing to get cut off. That's what you asked me. Either one of them.
The bro code is only convenient when it is for the man. You get what I'm saying? So what he just said too is like, I need the receipts. So you have no trust in your shorty. Your shorty just told you that your man was trying to hollow, whatever the case may be, and it was automatic, I need receipts. Why you don't have faith in your girl the way you have faith in your man? That's supposed to be your girl. You sleeping in the bed next to her every night. You know, so I feel like the bro code is literally that's it. Like the bro code is convenient when it wants to be convenient for, like I said, the man.
All right, we are gonna conclude this as y'all's round 2.
Honey.
And we're gonna have y'all box down, bring the other 2 contestants up.
Is playing hard to get wise or unwise? And why?
I don't play no hard to get. I do not play hard to get. I do not believe in all of these double standards, or I'm gonna sit here and be dainty and sit back and wait for the man to come to me or to resist something. You're supposed to manifest what you want. You're supposed to go after what you want. You're supposed to chase what you want. If you are a go-getter, and I will want my man, whoever I'm with, my woman, my man, to be someone that wants someone who is trying to achieve something, that is going to be after something, that's going to pursue something, not somebody that's going to just sit back and wait for something to happen.
So look, now respectfully, I agree with a little bit of what she said, a little bit, but for the sake of the show, I'm most definitely gonna rebuttal it. I feel like it depends on when you say playing hard to get, like what your view on that is. Because to me, I feel like playing hard to get just mean that your standards is kind of high, and I don't feel like anything is wrong with having high standards. You feel me? And letting somebody actually show you that they really actually want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Rather than playing with you through the honeymoon stage. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that been inside a relationship knows that a honeymoon stage, you feel me, that fades after 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So then you actually see who this person is. Ain't nothing wrong with knowing that I done already put myself in this many situations and it didn't work. You know what I mean? So saying now, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to actually make sure that this is going to work before I say that this is my woman. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm her man. So I feel like, yeah, playing hard to get to me is, like I said, it's having high standards. It's having to a point where you're actually knowing that somebody wants to actually be with you and move the way that you guys can have a successful relationship. You know what I'm saying? Rather to where jumping in, because as a man, and I know a lot of men in here, we know what to do. But like I said, I also agree with her as well. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you see that a man is doing A, B, and C and your feelings is already there for holding back on that feeling, you know what I'm saying? But like again, like I said, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with having high standards. That's how I take playing hard to get. I take playing hard to get as having high standards. So that's why I say that.
Do you feel that it is fair to excessively punish a person after you already forgave them?
No, I don't think that is fair. Nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because if you said that you forgave and you trying to move on, and I feel like then you need to just go ahead and forgive and move on. But once again, we gonna talk about the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Not the world we wanted to be. So I do feel like every now and then it ain't nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? To remind a motherfucker like, nigga, you did fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes when you do remind a person, you know what I'm saying, and you do kind of bring it up here and there, maybe if you are being petty, y'all can call it toxic, you know what I'm saying? It kind of reminds that person that's like, you don't want nobody to feel like they can do something and then it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want nobody to hurt you and then you be like, oh, okay, you feel me, you apologize, we talked about it, I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? And now everything is all lovey-dovey, because then I feel like people would take advantage of it. So sometimes, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to remind a motherfucker like, yeah, I forgive you, but
I think that if it is forgiveness, that there's no need to bring anything up. And if there's no need to bring anything up, if he cheated and he was out late one night and he cheated and we got through that to the point, and we got to the point of me forgiving him, I don't need to be giving no threats or warnings or withholding anything, any pussy or whatever from him if I came to the point of forgiving him. Now, if I ain't forgive him and we working towards to forgiving or working through it or going through to therapy or whatever, then that's another story.
All right, y'all, this is where I get out the box. Round 3 is about to probably be another crazy one, because it's gonna be all these motherfuckers in the box at one time. God bless it. I'm gonna hold it down in the comments. Bless it. Hey, y'all, stay tuned too. So Peyton always forget this part, so I'm gonna just put it out right now. Whenever they do their outros, that's when y'all gonna get the vote. It's gonna be 1 for females, 2 for males. All right, I'm out of here.
What do you feel is the biggest issues when it comes to males in today's society?
I think definitely the biggest issue is the double standard. We still live in the double standard, and today it's just a clear and obvious example for that. Double standard with body count, double standards with capabilities, double standards with forgiveness, double standards with how we should act, how we should present ourselves, playing hard to get, as if men cannot be shy, as if men cannot or chill or calm and can't accept a woman for approaching them and be okay with that.
To add on to that, why women gotta have all of this, and it's bad when a female got a good credit score, she got her own, she got all of this, and then all of a sudden a man go, well, like he feel like it's a stab to his ego. So that's like the biggest double standard when it comes to that. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna say that a shorty can't have their own, and she can't say that a man can have her own. A woman will date a man broke, all of this, elevate them to a high level of standards, and all of a sudden it's, oh, I'm too good for her now.
I'm a man that, as long as you confident in whatever skin it is, or they got stretched
No,
out,
Violet, I
you
got
get
it.
that from here.
Don't
As long as you
Violet.
confident, I don't care what you did to your body. I don't care if you worked out. I don't care if you paid for it. I don't care if you fucked for it. As long as you was confident, I don't care what you did. That's it. Like, there's no point in me even getting into it. Be confident in yourself. Walk your walk, talk your talk. That's it.
Gang,
Yeah.
So listen. What's your biggest issue you have with women today?
Hold on.
They lack confidence. That's the problem. That piggyback off what I just said. They lack confidence. Go ahead.
No, Liddy, hold on. No, we gotta go back to what the original point was. Now, I feel like what Shanti was saying, you feel me, is false. Now let me eat. You know what I'm saying? Because look, there's double standards. You know what I'm saying, on both ends. If a man add hair in his hair, it's not okay. But y'all can sit there and add that in yours. If y'all sit there and start an argument with a man and a man argue back, why is a man arguing with a woman? If we sit there, you feel me, and do the BBLs, we look at, you feel me, we gotta go in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We are not allowed to get our bodies done. There is double standards, you feel me, on both ends, in women way and within men way. You know what I'm saying? Why men putting hands on females then? Well, at the same time, why are women walking?
Why is Krishaw and Rock beating up Blueface? I don't want to talk about this. Don't bring no hands being put on nobody when you got Krishaw beatboxing this nigga's face.
You want to be a man when it's convenient to you. A king don't talk down to the queen. What's the only piece on a chessboard that can move in all directions? The queen.
She says the king is supposed to walk away, right? If you look at the chessboard, the king is only able to move one space at a time. The queen can move how many spaces? So how fucking far am I supposed to get if you can skip 5 to 6 spaces and I can only move once at a time?
You physically can restrain yourself, right? You can physically, you're stronger than the female. You can physically restrain yourself. The queen is the only person that sits there and protects the king. What are you talking about? So if my queen is sitting here and she's putting hands on me with the same tools and resources that she's supposed to protect me with, how the hell am I supposed to feel protected? How the hell am I supposed to feel like a king? Use your mouth. Men don't even know how to communicate. If you can't communicate, just say that. If you can't communicate with a female, just say that. She a bitch, she ugly, I ain't want her anyway.
That's the double standard right there. That's the double standard right there.
That's most definitely a double standard.
That's the double
standard
right there.
They want a nigga to be a king when it's convenient, you feel me, that for things that they don't want to do. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because like for example, if you with a man, right, you put standards on us to try to be a king. If we ain't making the money, we not sitting here, like you said, doing the king thing, walking a certain type of way. You're not about to treat us like no damn king.
We gotta move into the plot twist. We get into that time, so I gotta move into the plot twist real quick. So it's 2 scenarios, right? We got one for the females, one for the males. So I'm gonna start with the females real quick. I'm gonna mute the males and then we're gonna mute it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the outro. So let's get to it. So you have friends over for a get together. You have to use the restroom. When you come out the restroom, you see your significant other and your best friend acting startled and proceed to look guilty. What's your next move?
Why y'all nervous? What happened? Like, I'm gonna ask questions like, what happened? Why y'all nervous? That's it. And we gonna find out why they was nervous and they don't know what's going on. First of all, 9 times out of 10, my friend gonna have lipstick or something on her face. Hold up, why your lips look mad glossy? So, like, I'm confused.
How you feel about it, Shanti?
I'm gonna ask what's going on. But me, I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist at heart. So I'm gonna think that they planning a surprise party or something for me, because this is my best friend and this is my man, and who I pick as my best friend or who I pick as my man, in my eyes, they are never going to betray me. Who I pick as my day one, and that is unrealistic, and I know that. Like I just said, I'm an optimist because I see you, Liddy, shaking your head over there. But that if you want to know my genuine reaction, I am gonna ask what happened, but I know that I'm gonna think like, oh, y'all planning, unless somebody adjusting their clothes and they like wiping their face over or something like that. But if they just look like, oh shit, here Shanti come, I'm like, oh, what y'all getting me?
Goes back to communication, like I was saying at the end of the day, communication. I'm keep the gangster first and foremost. If you even think anything along the lines that I would try something with your best friend at a party that I brought you to and your friend is there, you're bananas. First and foremost. That goes into the confidence thing, the you know what I'm saying, how much confidence they got in themselves and stuff like that. Second of all, I don't even think it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be questions asked. Females naturally react off of emotion. They're very impulsive. I think even if you ask the questions and I answer them and everything is answered right, where it's not going to be no doubt, it's still going to be some type of suspicion there, some uncomfortable setting, some like you just going to feel like, oh, this shit is like, it's going to be the mystery in your head. Like, yo, did something really happen?
Pressing shit. Like, from the jump, the fuck is y'all doing? And with depending on y'all answer, you know what I'm saying, then we gonna move forward, you know what I'm saying, accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all answer ain't aligning up with, you know what I'm saying, with something that makes sense right now, then I'm pressing both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all some weirdos. I'm like, nah, nigga, the fuck is going on? Like, nigga, like the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, answers need to be had right now. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not about to feel this way on my own. Like, I'm not one of them type of niggas that's just feeling this just because I feel it. Nah, nigga, you suspicious right now. So you tell me what's going on, or I'm tripping on both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that.
Heard you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
All right, so I got one for the males too, but it's basically vice versa. So, all right, you come home, right? You talking to your lady, and she says she got to talk to you, right? So what she tells you is that she's in love with a woman. What's your next move?
Honestly, I got questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking, how did we get here, and how did this happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did it start from? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, it started somewhere. Like, I don't really care if it was a male or female, same way. Like, I'm still about to feel some type of way because it depends on like how serious you is and how did this go on. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the line, you know what I'm saying, there was messages being involved, there was communication being involved, there was something going on. So I'm asking questions like who, what, when, and why. You know what I'm saying? I need all that.
If you come and you tell me that you in love with a woman, like that's what you feeling right now, and I ain't feel that, like I didn't feel that a sense that happened because I got a good sense of my own intuition and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The way you act with your best friends, the way when we going and we chilling and we around females and stuff like that, like how you look at them and this, that, and the third. Like you can't just hide that you just and pop up one day and say you want to be in love with a woman. So if I see that approaching and I see that like arising in you or whatever the case may be, then honestly, I'm gonna introduce it to you, or I'm gonna present it to you before you even get to that point. There's no way that you're gonna just wake up one day and just be like, you was with me, we was together for how long, and then after that you just wake up one day and you know what, I want to be in love with a woman like this, that. There's no way. Like this is nah, it's not happening. It's not happening.
I can say this. I know most women wouldn't have the reaction that I would have because I'm approaching it the same way, like how pretty much how Liddy said. Like I feel like this should have been a conversation or something that I would have noticed, or definitely a conversation we should have been having before this happened. Whether it's a man or a woman, I'm trying to figure out what did I miss and how come we didn't talk about this beforehand, where you're in love with somebody, you love somebody else besides me. I don't care if it's a man or a woman to me. But
was it love or was it just feeling?
How did you even have time to fall in love or have feelings for somebody else if we supposed to be together?
On me, that's where I'm going with it. I'm asking questions.
I'm like, there's no way that shit just happened overnight. Like I'm peeping
make that make
like,
sense.
Yeah. You know but I'm still hurting the same way. I feel like once you're in a relationship with somebody, it don't matter if it's male or female. The fact that they dealing with somebody else,
you want to know. You got questions.
Your feelings are so. It's never like, oh, I'm feeling like, oh, I'm finna get lucky and I'm finna have a threesome. Like, nah, that's on some. If you just smashing
what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to get at the end of the day, and that's just communication. And if they can like really understand what's going on. But what I'm getting at the end of the day is that if I did not see this coming and you just came and fell in love with somebody overnight or whatever the case may be, then that just is what it is. You damaged. Like it's something wrong. Like I ain't nothing that I can. Even if you tell me, it's probably not even gonna make sense.
Heard you. Why they hit the votes in there? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all do the outro now. You know what I'm saying? Tell them about y'all stream. Let them know about what y'all got going on. You know, cool.
Sure, y'all know it's just a vibe in my life. So you come over there, we playing R&B music for the grown ladies. You know what I'm saying? I got the adults in my life, so we playing R&B. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do some verses. We gonna laugh. It's just really a vibe. You know, the conversation goes everywhere. We can be talking nasty, or we can be talking serious, or we can be, you know what I'm saying, joking around in a verse. Come through. I go live every day besides Bad Gold Day. That's my whole thing.
My name is Banks, Big Banks from on the other side. And Banksy when I'm feeling nice. You can catch me, I don't know, every day, majority, minus Sundays, you know, because what bank is open on a Sunday? You get stay on brand, people, stay on brand. You know, I got a feature show on Mondays. You know, practice positivity, and, you know, we don't support mean girl energy. You know, I can get mean when y'all mean, and that's about it.
Shout out to Blake, shout out to everybody. Yo, shout out to Pavey, shout out to Didi, first and foremost. For everybody over here, I definitely appreciate it. Shit was definitely dope. It's Lady Smitty, Big Lady, not the little one. The real me is the chill me, but when you force my hand, I'm gonna play the cards you deal me. Make sure you hit me with that fade. Shout out to the Owls. Make sure y'all keep your eyes out for that Stream for Success. Stream for Success ebook coming. That's just for any and all new members that's joining Tag, World Star, BLK. Y'all need to learn how the app moves and motivates, and the tools and resources that you can use and stuff like that. And make sure you tap in with me. Website gonna be dropping soon for that. But yeah, be here with it.
I stream pretty much every day. We just be vibing and chilling in my stream. The only day where I have really something solid going on is on Saturdays at noon Eastern. I have Ratchet and Reckless Poetry. Ratchet and Reckless Poetry on Saturdays at noon Eastern in my stream. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here on the stream to experience this debate.
Hey, this show was lit. I ain't gonna hold you. This was probably my favorite episode.
That shit was long. I was like, damn, but the points was there. But look, I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm gonna keep it real. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I really feel like the fellas won. I don't care what none of y'all
say. You would say that. I'm not gonna hold you. Right? Let me rebuttal. I think that the fellas definitely talk they shit, but the females just talk they shit a little bit better. Okay, respectfully, I think that's the way it went. And that's just what it is, okay? I think that the whole panel as a whole was so fire. I think that anytime we can go an hour and 33 minutes to a show where it's supposed to be an hour.
I was like, damn.
An hour and 15 minutes, I feel like, listen, okay? Everybody did their best talking. You know what I'm saying? But the females, I mean, the votes was there. You know, y'all didn't even vote for yourself. Hey, they definitely did vote for themselves. I should have said that. Y'all could vote for yourselves, but you know, it wouldn't matter. It was like y'all seen it was 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. It was like a little ring.
I was in the back of my head like, all these motherfucking ones. Where the two of that?
Not you was up there talking shit in your head. Hello.
God damn.
Hey, but y'all, this is a wrap. All right, this is a wrap for episode 4 of Talk Yo Shh. And it was bomb.
Yeah, it was. Y'all talk y'all motherfucking shit, and I appreciate y'all pulling up. This shit was ill. Appreciate the panel. Appreciate you, Didi.
Ladies, way to bring it back. Okay, because last week the fellas won. This week, ladies, we did our thug thizzle, and I love that for us.
Hold on, what is it? Is it 2-2 now? It's 2-2?
It's definitely 2-2. It's been every other one. So next week, let's see if we can get these ladies to do what it's supposed to do.
Nerd.
Yeah, but we gonna be back next week, y'all, 7 Eastern Standard Time. Next week we'll be hosted in my stream. So yeah, make sure that y'all there. We're gonna pull up, talk our best shit. And yeah, y'all hold it down in the comments just like y'all did today, because y'all most definitely was very active today. I love that for y'all.
We out of here.
Peace, love, and Afro Grease, whatever that means. Y'all know the vibes. See y'all next week.